Hey everybody, welcome into Northern Life. Excited to have you all here with us on this Monday as we start a new week. A very good start to my week. Anyway, I was out walking my dog Harry this morning, just noticing how green the grass has gotten lately. This is one of my favorite times of year when the trees start budding a little bit. You get the sunny, nice days like what we saw this weekend. So I'm in a good mood to start this Monday.
Shout out grass, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how fast it starts happening once it starts happening.
I know.
Also, there's green everywhere. It's amazing. My girlfriend got me a potted flower here.
Nice.
It was one of those hanging plants. It has not died yet, which I'm very impressed by because there's no green thumbs on me. So hopefully I can keep that living as long as possible. We'll see what happens.
Cool. Do you know what kind of flowers?
It blooms.
It's a flower.
It's pretty. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's something really nice. So.
Beautiful.
It's not the corpse flower we were talking about back on Friday?
It smells way better than that.
Okay, good.
No rotting
Ideal.
flesh in my house.
We'd love to keep that alive then.
That's true. That's the goal here. Well, we have a lot coming up here on this Monday. We're at Empire Coffee in Superior. We get to meet the owners behind the cute shop inside their beautiful building on Tower Avenue, trying out a few coffee creations as well. They got very creative in trying to make me like coffee, and I actually was able to appreciate some of it. So I'm excited to see what happens here.
Awesome. Yeah, the licorice flavor they had, very interesting. It was black licorice, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Plus, we have a number of cool photos to share, including a viewer comment specifically for today, and a group of cubs learning to walk with their mom after this Mother's Day.
I mean, look at those little cubs.
Oh my gosh.
Reminds me of the live-action Lion King movie, too.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
Little Simba.
I thought that was like some stock video, but those must be there's the cutest things.
It's AI. Just kidding.
Yeah, right?
Well, if you are baffled by TikTok or unfamiliar with Taylor Swift's latest music, don't worry. 1 in 2 Americans feel out of touch with what's cool. A new survey from Talker Research examined how confident Americans feel when it comes to keeping up with pop culture. This guy seems cool.
Really cool.
He's awesome. The consensus showed you can generally expect to feel out of touch by the age of 39. I kind of already do, so I'm well beyond my years, I guess. So is there hope if you're distinctly uncool? The good news is Americans seem to believe that good taste can be taught, and I agree with that because I have learned a lot about pop culture from the younger reporters and younger staff members we have. They teach me a lot of things, like a lot of current slang.
Sure.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
What's cool and what's not cool to
right.
say.
Yeah, what's cool. I had no idea, I don't, maybe you guys didn't know this, but there's like a rap feud between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I had no idea about that recently, but the kids downstairs
They
taught
know
me a
it's
thing
good.
or two.
They know about it. I couldn't tell you why there's beef, why those two people have beef, but some of the songs they're putting out are pretty good. I've listened to a couple of them.
Sure.
But
I'm just learning who these people are. So this is all good news to me.
you have to be older than 39, Hunter.
I guess I'm 27 right now, and I feel completely out of touch with the new stuff. So.
I would say after college, especially now that I, obviously continue to dress myself, but I feel like the wardrobe in my closet might be starting to become uncool. I feel like there's a fine line between like college me and like dressing like my father.
Pretty
There's
soon.
like a I gotta find the cool like fashionable in between for like the
Right.
young millennial me. But
It is hard when you're in between those, young person and, middle-aged, I guess you could say.
Sorry, not
person.
roasting you, Dad, but
No.
I
There's
want
dad
to
outfits
appear
out
younger.
there.
Yeah,
the Skechers and things like that,
the tall socks.
The New Balance tall socks, exactly.
And you never want to look like you're trying too hard either, and
No.
then be a little bit dressing like you're too young. It's a very fine line.
And then you got to find your own fashion sense, but
Yeah.
it has to be cool and with whatever other people are doing.
How do they do it?
I don't know.
I picked button-up shirts in like 3rd grade, and I've stuck with it ever since.
Third grader with the button-up shirt. It's so cute.
I could probably keep it going as long as I live.
As long as you got your undershirts on, you're happy to go.
We're good to go.
Happy to go.
No sweat stains here.
How about this? There is a sour green drink hack taking over the fast food chain Sonic. TikTok user Mississippi Meemaw recently shared a video of her ordering a pickle-filled Dr. Pepper at the drive-thru. The video generated 3.8 million views and brought attention to a regional beverage remix that's been bubbling under the radar. And since Meemaw's video went viral, it seems a lot of people are ordering that menu hack.
You put pickles in the pop?
You put pickles in the Dr. Pepper.
There's a lot of idiots out there. Just kidding. No.
Whoa.
I'd try it, I guess. But why?
Are you saying that's uncool?
Well, I've never known what cool is. So if that's cool, I don't want to be cool.
We have to try this now.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
think we're gonna have to try it on tomorrow's show.
Do we?
Yeah. I think it's worth a shot.
I'll give it a shot.
I'd love to try.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think I like pickles.
Now, does it
do.
enhance the flavor, or is it just a stupid thing that they're trying to do
Well,
to get famous?
I don't know.
I feel like Dr. Pepper has such a distinct taste that people love, and then pickles have like that obviously very nice salty taste to it.
True,
So
true.
I think the mixture of those two, the really, I was gonna say harsh for Dr. Pepper, distinct, but adding those two, I feel like it would be pretty
Yeah. Well, and pickles too. Pickle juice anyway is hydrating. Like I used to drink pickle juice like straight from the jar after I went on long runs
Yeah,
when I
yeah,
was
yeah.
training for
Really?
a marathon. Yeah, it works perfectly. It rehydrates you, gives you a lot of electrolytes. So maybe that's what they're going for—a little healthy twist on the Dr. Pepper. I don't know. I don't know.
Drink Dr. Pepper every day as long as it's pickle juice because it'd be healthy.
There we go.
Yeah.
Right.
In my opinion, I think Dr. Pepper got it right the first time. His 88 spices, whatever he has in there,
Not
he
89?
nailed it. We don't need an 89th pickle spice, whatever that is.
I honestly, I eat jalapeno peppers just straight out of the jar.
Oh yeah, the best thing ever.
Kind of
Wow,
wild.
Yeah.
that is wild.
Tough on the mouth, but
And
I
on the
just-
body a little bit.
Yeah, but I love eating jalapeno and pickles just straight out of the
Oh.
jar.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Best thing ever.
A new online article wanted to dive into the question, is someone a bad person if they don't like dogs? According to a University of Arizona professor who spoke with HuffPost Life, people may associate having a dog with caregiving, credibility, and a higher social approachability. Other experts say you should respect other people's preferences and that dog people should learn to accept others' need for personal space too. I go both ways here. I realize, some people might have a bad experience with the dog, so
Yeah.
they might like other animals,
Yep.
and that's okay if you like other animals. You just got to be an animal lover of some kind.
Especially as you get older, you learn it's harder to change people's minds. You can't change everybody's mind,
That's true.
dogs included.
There you go.
So true. Well, coming up, we are kicking off the week with some caffeine. We head to Superior's Empire Coffee after the break.
Welcome back, folks. If you're looking for a unique place to relax or get some work done, be sure to stop by Superior's Empire Coffee Shop.
Yeah, unlike traditional coffee houses, they offer a variety of different local coffees and are making gourmet coffee accessible to everybody.
We got the chance to stop by to taste their products as they work to change hunters' mind when it comes to coffee.
I always wanted to own a coffee shop when I was really little, and then Evan and I had been friends for a long time, and then we started dating, and then I had a little existential crisis of like, I don't know what I want to do with my life, and then he was like, why don't you just do what you've always wanted to do, and then we just kind of went from there.
And I went to business school, so I just wanted a business. So.
It just kind of was like, all right, come along, we're gonna go do this now.
I don't like coffee. That's my admission here today, is I don't like coffee.
You'll probably like this. I have a feeling. I have a feeling you'll like it.
You got a concoction for me?
We're adding blueberry.
I love blueberry.
We're adding a little bit of the star anise that I don't think Hunter will like, but he might. And then I'm adding maple syrup.
Love maple syrup.
And then we're gonna put cinnamon in it.
I love cinnamon.
And it'll probably taste like a muffin.
I'm excited for whatever this is.
And we're gonna do one less shot of espresso so it doesn't taste as coffee.
I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. I don't know what to think about this yet. We'll see. Can I smell it?
Look at that, Hunter.
This will be good. Wow. We're just swigging it.
That's not bad. That's really good. And I can taste the black licorice a little bit.
But it's just like a...
It's a very subtle, and it actually enhances it a little bit. I hate black licorice, and I hate coffee, but that's not too bad. She took things that I don't like and made me kind of like them. That's really good. That is a true coffee genius. You're like a professor. So is it true that you guys don't roast your own beans, but you feature other local businesses and other local brands? Is that true?
Yes.
What kind of brands do you focus on?
So our espresso is, we exclusively use City Girl Espresso. They're a sister company to Alicaf. So we'll also have Alicaf in here.
Okay.
Anodyne's based out of Milwaukee, and they'll have a frequent rotation in here as well as Tapestry is also based in Minnesota. We've got a whole variety.
I mean, look at them. Look at it's like the perfect cold day. The sleek side, the whiteness of it, perfect for a latte in there.
Basically so that, if people can have something that they wouldn't normally have because most coffee shops, they just stick with one roaster. And we just kind of thought that was a little boring. And so we just went with a tap house model of just having a variety of different things all the time so that people can find what they like.
Wow. Okay, so you.
Well, there's the
it's
leaf.
all about the pour.
cool.
That's impressive.
Thanks. That was not very good, but yeah.
No, that is very
So
good.
when we
I'm
steam the milk,
genuinely
there's bubbles that come up the top, and that's what makes the foam that you can make the latte art with.
the beginning stages of a teddy bear. Oh my god, cute. And that's
Oh, no
the cutest
way.
thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, cute.
Oh, there's the eyes and nose. Oh,
That is the coolest thing.
She's an artist.
Oh.
If I got that on my coffee, I would never go anywhere else.
oh yeah.
Is that heavenly?
That's nice.
It's good?
That's
I
like.
have to have some. Oh yeah, Hunter, come on.
That's so good.
I need another sippy.
Sorry.
2 sips.
Can't do it.
Most popular flavor, probably vanilla.
Oh, okay.
Which sounds so boring, but everybody loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Simple.
Vanilla, caramel, things like that are like just the biggest ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had orchid for a hot minute, and that ended up being really, really popular and
Okay.
gone within a week. So I haven't been able to get it back in stock. So
It's hard to describe what the floral flavors taste like other than they just taste like how they smell.
Okay.
Like they just taste like flowers.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
See, Keith, the perfect cup.
It does look like
It's the perfect cup.
it's right in your hand.
It's big. It's sleek. It goes with the perfect light brown color of it. 16 ounces of perfection. 16 ounce? Couldn't have said it better myself.
I've always been in the food service industry, so I really enjoy working with food and working with people and having my regulars. We have people who come in every single day, some people twice a day, and we've just built a really good community that I'm really, really happy about.
I think they kind of changed Hunter's mind on coffee. I know it was more of kind of a chai offering.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I get coffee, I'm going to have to exclusively go there. So drive
Yeah.
across the bridge to Superior and get whatever they made for me. That concoction was pretty darn good.
I know.
I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, and as a coffee lover too, compared to other coffees I've had, it was
Yeah.
very,
Yes.
very tasty. And the latte art, the teddy bear she made.
I've never seen a teddy
incredible.
bear.
Neither have I. I want to see more of teddy bears in my lattes.
Probably gonna have to tip pretty well in order to ask for teddy bears in the future.
I'll
But
hire her for my hot chocolates and
Yeah.
stuff like
Oh.
that, you know? That'd be great.
Here's a portrait of my dog.
Harry, whoa!
please do it. Well, after the break, we're gonna talk about a white loon a Canadian photographer captured. Welcome back. A big thanks again to the folks over at Empire Coffee on Tower Avenue in
Yes.
Superior. Wonderful time. I remember the first time I ever had espresso too. I was a very anxious soul that
I
day.
bet.
Yeah, I was bouncing off the walls. I think I was still working at Walmart in the electronics section.
Oh, boy.
And I was pacing back
These
and
college
forth.
days?
These were college days.
Okay.
Yeah. So for any folks out there who haven't tried espresso, thinking about it, little sips. Little sips while you're
Don't do the whole thing.
while you're
That's for sure.
starting out there. Well, it's not only Monday here on Northern Life. Our viewer Bradley made sure to message us on Facebook and let us know why today is such a good day. That's because he informed us it is indeed National Apple Pie Day. And he is advising us to celebrate. And apparently...
Can do.
No,
Yes.
we sure can. We can try that. But I believe, too, Bradley, Apple Pie Day, if I read it right on Google when I was looking it up just to make sure, not that I don't trust you, Bradley, but I wanted to confirm. I think
needed some facts.
there are 2 National Apple Pie Days on the calendar,
Oh.
which I'm not sure why. Obviously, it's a
Controversial.
great pie.
It's the nation's pie. That's
Yeah,
why.
it
It's got to
is.
celebrate twice because it's
Yep.
just twice as good as other pies.
National treasure, Nicolas Cage.
Interesting. Yeah. Steal the Declaration of Independence, right? That's, yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
That's the part of the movie.
Right. No, no,
No,
no.
I'm not going to do that. But let's cut up some pickles and throw it in the pie. Why not? If
Oh.
we're mixing up these random foods, let's do it.
Dr. Pepper across the pie.
There we go.
boy.
Slurp it up with a straw.
Making it in the shape of a teddy bear.
Gross. Pickle pie. Our team and entire Northern News Now team always loves getting photos and videos from you all, seeing the beauty of where you live. And recently we got this magnificent picture from Stephanie from the Washburn, Wisconsin area. Just beautiful, watching the sunrise over the lake next to the dock. Oh, cannot wait for more summer mornings like that. There's
Seriously.
nothing better than waking up to a sunrise on a lake.
Oh, and that's our view every day, every single day on that lake. That's beautiful.
Pretty darn lucky. One of my favorite drives, it was on Friday morning too. I was up early driving down by the Copper Top Church near Masaba in Duluth
Yeah.
and having the pink and the orange kind of come up over the lake. Certainly beautiful. But one of the best mornings I've had watching a sunrise is in the near the Washburn Bayfield area. Just fantastic. So if you're ever up and at them at like 4:35 in the summer here, be sure to get out there and just sit there and enjoy a little peaceful time.
Yeah,
love it.
even better when there's a ship,
Yes.
in the background too. Nothing better than that.
Yeah, makes it nice.
Perhaps some loons.
Well, speaking of loons,
Oh, look at that.
if you're a Minnesotan, you have to love loons. Their look, their sound, everything. And online, I came across this article from a Minnesota country radio station who shared this photographer's images he captured of a white loon. Chris Whitty from Canada took these amazing photos in his kayak, saying he believes it is called, as he said, the closest fit for an explanation, a leucistic loon.
Oh.
I've never seen that in my life. I'm sure no one has, really. I mean, that's...
I've never seen a white loon. I mean, I've seen like a gray duck, but
Sure.
I've
Right.
never seen a white, grayish looking loon like that.
Yeah, he is super cute. I'm baffled.
Speechless.
By the white loon, in fact.
Wow.
Rendered me speechless.
That's the best, though. I mean, growing up on lakes and stuff, seeing around this time of year is when the loons start coming back.
Yes.
So you see them all coming back, and all of a sudden you have 2 or 3 loons on a lake. You hear the calls late at night or early in the morning. Oh, it's the best thing ever. And
Can any of you do a loon call on the spot here?
it's like this thing. You do. I can't do it, but I used to be able to kind of do it.
That was good.
Was
It was a good attempt. A good
Good
attempt.
breathing, Hunter.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we hope you all had a lovely Mother's Day over the weekend. And for the 3-week-old Asiatic lion cubs at London Zoo, they got to take their first steps outside next to their mom after they were born. Adorable. You can watch along on these cub cams they have at the London Zoo. So precious.
So
Very
sweet.
precious.
Well, coming up, we're going to talk about tomorrow's blindfold and congratulate a pair of twins from Michigan.
Coming up tomorrow here on Northern Life, Hunter takes me to Veritas Ridge and Moonshine Farms in between Duluth and Two Harbors up 61, getting the opportunity to ride a horse. We get to walk through the entire process of brushing him, getting him ready to ride, and then showing me commands in order to have the best time possible.
Our rootin' tootin' cowboy, right?
I know.
Ryan Eastwood.
What an absolutely beautiful horse. I mean, me and my
Yeah.
family love going to Canterbury and watching the horse races down there, but being on a horse and trying to control one or ride with one, definitely different experience.
Okay, it's a
Yeah.
little scary.
A little scarier.
Yep.
Yep. You're up pretty high.
Yep.
Pretty
Yeah.
high. Not like a car.
No.
You can't control it like a car.
Yep.
But it's certainly a lot of fun, so be sure to check that out tomorrow.
Yeah, that speed Jed was going is much more my speed
Yeah.
compared to any racers we see
Yes.
at Canterbury.
Nice.
Holy cow, they
Easy,
go
yeah,
fast. Well, before we go, one Michigan family will have double the reason to celebrate when a pair of twin brothers graduate from high school soon. Brock and Connor Dye are both graduating with a perfect 4.0 grade point average. Brock wants to join the police force, and Connor would like a career in radiology.
I feel like one of them would have asked to be like in an AP class or extra credit just to get over that 4.0, so they went to be
Seriously?
co-valedictorians. But
Yeah.
good on them to share it.
Oh, sharing is caring. Well, thank you for joining us today. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great Monday.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.